Hello everyone. We're talking about Momotaro, a fairy tale every Japanese person knows. But what if I told you that this story, which you may have read as a child, actually conceals an epic historical mystery from ancient Japan? Wouldn't that be exciting? Today, we're not just going to treat the Momotaro story as a simple fable. We're going to read it as a clue to ancient history. We'll dive into the simple tale to uncover the hidden truths about the real-life models, the shadows of power struggles, and the secrets behind Onigashima, Ogre Island, and Kibi Dango, millet dumplings. If you stick with us until the end, your trip to related spots in Okayama and Kagawa will become infinitely more fascinating. So, let's embark on a journey into the world of the little-known Momotaro mystery. First, let's quickly recap the plot of Momotaro that most people know, along with the moral lessons traditionally drawn from it. The simple plot of Momotaro. Once upon a time, in the mountains, lived an old man and an old woman. One day, the old woman found a giant peach floating down the river. When they cut it open at home, a healthy baby boy popped out. This was Momotaro, or Peach Boy. As he grew up, Momotaro decided to travel to defeat the ogres, Oni, who were harassing the villagers. He took with him the best kibi dango in Japan, millet dumplings, that his grandmother made. Along the way, he met a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant. Momotaro shared his dango with each of them, making them his retainers, and together they sailed across the sea to Onigashima, Ogre Island. After a fierce battle, Momotaro and his companions successfully defeated the ogres and returned home with all the treasure the ogres possessed, living happily ever after with his grandparents. This seemingly simple tale is packed with moral lessons valued in Japanese culture. 1. Courage and justice. Momotaro shows immense bravery by standing up to evil that hurts the people, without regard for his own safety. 2. Leadership and fairness. He manages to unite companions with different abilities, a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant, by fairly compensating them with the kibi dango, and successfully leads them toward a common goal. 3. Filial piety, respect for elders. Although he leaves his adoptive grandparents, Momotaro fulfills his duty and returns with great treasure, performing an ultimate act of gratitude and respect. However, the mystery starts here. Was this story of justice really just about good overcoming evil? The real story behind Momotaro has its roots in an epic historical event, the unification of Japan by the ancient Yamato court, the central government. One with the real-life model of Momotaro. The most likely model for Momotaro is a figure named Kibutsuka no Mikoto, Jibi Jinyeming. He was a prince said to have lived around the 3rd or 4th century. He was one of the Shido shogun, for general commanders, dispatched by the Yamato court to pacify various regions. Specifically, he was sent to conquer the powerful state of Kibi, modern-day Okayama Prefecture. The ogre that Kibutsuka no Mikoto is said to have defeated was named Yura. 2. The historical context, the truth of the Yura legend. Was Yura really just an ordinary monster? This is the core historical mystery. The ancient Kibi region, the setting of the Yura legend, was an extremely powerful state. Many of the largest ancient burial mounds, kofun, in Japan are found in Kibi, indicating a strong central authority. Yura's alleged fortress, Kanojo Castle, is a massive ancient mountain castle built with advanced engineering. One theory suggests that Yura was actually a prince or leader of a group of immigrants from the ancient Korean kingdom of Beach, Kadara. They are credited with bringing advanced ironworking and shipbuilding technology to the Kibi region. Yura was so respected for his skills that locals allegedly called him Kibi Kanja, Jibi Gunjo, meaning the master of Kibi. Therefore, The Momotaro tale can be interpreted as the Yamato court, Kibutsuka no Mikoto, the central power, battling the great regional power, Yura, which resisted the central government's control. The story was then rewritten into a narrative where a hero of justice defeats a wicked ogre to legitimize the conquest. Even after Yura's defeat, deep mysteries remain. 1. The Moaning Head. Legend says that after Kibutsuka no Mikoto decapitated Yura, he buried the head beneath a cauldron at the Kibutsu shrine. But the head allegedly moaned for 13 years. Kibutsuka no Mikoto was so troubled that he sought guidance from Yura's spirit. 2. The Narukama Ritual. Yura's spirit eventually instructed Kibutsuka no Mikoto on a special divination ritual, the Narukama Shinji, Mingfu Shinshu, the cauldron ringing ritual. At Kibutsu Shrine today, the sound of the cauldron steam is used to predict fortune, stemming directly from the spirit of the defeated ogre. 3. The Betrayal Theory. Some even suggest that the Japanese word for to betray, yurajiru, originates from the act of yura okuru, meaning to cut down Yura. While linguistically unsupported, this theory shows how deeply the act of defeating Yura, which would have been a perceived betrayal of the people Yura protected, was etched into the region's psyche. The stages for this historical mystery are still preserved and waiting for you to visit. 1. Okayama Prefecture, the core of the legend. Kibutsu Shrine, Okayama City. This is the shrine where Momotaro's model, Kibutsuka no Mikoto, is enshrined. You absolutely must experience the Narukama Shinji here. Listening to the mysterious sound of the cauldron, which is tied to the spirit of the ogre, gives you a tangible connection to the ancient mystery. Also, don't miss the beautiful National Treasure Main Hall, built in the unique Kibutsu-zakuri style, and the stunning 400-meter-long corridor. Kinojo Castle, Soja City. Allegedly the fortress of Yura, this is actually the remains of an ancient mountain castle from the late Asuka period, 6th to 8th century. The view from the mountaintop is an awe-inspiring panoramic spectacle that makes you feel like you're looking down on the ancient Kibi kingdom. The reconstructed West Gate is powerful and a fantastic photo opportunity. It's also a popular hiking spot. 2. Kagawa Prefecture, the model for Ogre Island. Mejijima Island and Onigashima Great Cave, Takamatsu City, a short 20-minute ferry ride from Takamatsu Port. This island is locally known as Onigashima, Ogre Island. Near the summit is a large cave, allegedly the base of operations for the ogres, complete with unique ogre statues and exhibits inside. The cave is cool and offers a fun, slightly eerie exploratory experience. But the real reward is the Washigamin Observatory nearby, which offers a breathtaking 360-degree view of the beautiful Seto Inland Sea Islands. 3. A unique Momotaro world, Aichi Prefecture. Momotaro Shrine, Inuyama City. This shrine is unique. Its entrance is marked by a torii gate shaped like a giant peach. The grounds are filled with humorous, slightly surreal concrete statues of Momotaro, his companions, and the ogres, created by the renowned folk artist Sean Asano. This is a great, fun detour for kids and adults alike. It's famous as a B-grade spot, a spot with quirky or unique charm, where you can take hilarious, one-of-kind photos. Seeing the real Momotaro pop out of the gigantic peach is a must-see. What did you think? It's incredible that such a familiar story like Momotaro actually hides ancient tales of power struggle, cultural clash, and a mysterious spiritual ritual, isn't it? Momotaro isn't just a fairy tale. It might be a history book in fable form, conveying the conquest of the central government over a regional power, framed as a simple story of good triumphing over evil. Knowing this hidden context will completely change how you read the story and how you view the landscapes in these regions. I highly encourage you to visit the spots we introduced in Okayama, Kagawa, and Aichi to discover the true Momotaro mystery for yourself. If you found today's video interesting or informative, please hit the like button and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments who you think the ogre truly was. See you in the next mystery. Bye for now.